Hey, hey,
Welcome.
Skywalkers!
Hey, hey! Hey, the color of the day, it must be green.
Oh, yeah.
We are green today.
We can't do any green screen.
Yeah. Ooh, someone liked us. Thank you. Hello, Bridget has joined us. Hello, Bridget.
I think it's Brigitte.
Oh.
Or Bridget.
And Kelly.
Kelly.
Welcome.
No, it's been like 3 weeks.
Has
since, Yeah, last time we
recorded?
did a live recording was June the 9th.
No. Well, for this show, but last week we recorded
Classic Marvel
Comics, yes.
And then before that, we did a Avengers Campus video.
Yes.
So the last time we recorded here was June the 9th.
Wow.
Hey there, hi there, ho there.
And we want to welcome Corwin of Amber. Very nice.
She was right. So it's Bridget, not Brigitte.
Oh, okay.
Like Brigitte Nielsen.
Yes. I like that. Okay, why are we suddenly soft? Hello. Why are we soft? I don't know why. It's weird. What were you looking at? Okay, we're just checking. So how is everyone's week going? Everyone good? Have you, let's see, have you gotten anything new?
Done anything noteworthy?
Done anything fun?
Any collectibles?
Any summer...
This is a good time collector show.
Summer stories? Summer events? Anyone go to the beach? We want to know. We want to know for fun.
Yeah, because we're not going to the beach.
Started. Oh, Courtney's here too. I don't know why it's not showing. Oh, there she is.
Hey, Courtney.
There it is.
Courtney and Kelly. And you guys just recorded a new Neverland Clubhouse last night.
Yes. Yes. In fact, that's going to be a good, informative episode. In case you haven't been to Disneyland since they opened up the COVID restrictions. They talk all about kind of the changes there and how it felt and everything. But that will be coming out shortly.
This will be a week chock full of new shows because we have Neverland Clubhouse. We just recorded the next Max Effects podcast.
Oh. And
then going to be releasing a new show coming soon, which we'll talk all about in this episode.
All right.
As well as our episode.
And our episode, yes. Yeah, and, well, we'll get into it about next week as well. So, but before we do that, let's see. Oh, Seattle. Seattle, the sun is out?
Oh,
Seattle, the sun
so this is the day.
Yeah. Oh, I like it. Nice. All right. Yes, the Skywalking Network is very busy. Tati, welcome, Tati. She is also saying hello to the family. Skywalking family, yes. All right, well, let's begin recording. And you guys
Wayne Kwong says, hi, guys, and the rest of the Skywalkers.
Awesome.
Seeing some new names here.
I know, I love this. Thank you guys for tuning in. Actually, I'm curious, how did you find us? Did you tune in live because you got the notification, or did you hear about us talking about it on the last episode? I'm curious. I want to know.
Yes, we want to know. You want to know
now.
Now or later on.
100 plus degrees in Seattle. Oh, there's my mom. Hi, Mom. Is Jaws working yet? That's
notification.
Okay, got a notification. Nice. Well, thank you for turning those on. That's amazing.
Yes.
Awesome.
We'll have Roomba races.
Yeah, well, it's not a Roomba. It's the shark robot.
Oh.
Ours is called, we got it on Amazon Prime Day. Because they had good deals. So ours is called Wally, because it's the cleaning droid, right?
It's the Roomba type, so just to get an idea of what we're talking about.
That's true.
The Roomba cleaning discs.
Right.
That run around your house.
And my parents got the same one, and they have named their shark robot Jaws, because fun.
Because they're a big fan of the movie Mr. Mom.
So then we're going to have shark races.
That was the name of their vacuum cleaner. Your mom is a big early 80s Michael Keaton fan.
Yes. Okay, so everyone's getting notified. Okay. Well,
All right, good.
Once again, we want to thank you for turning on your notifications. That is super exciting. So we are 5 p.m. usually on Tuesdays. 5 p.m. Pacific is when we record. All right. So speaking of recording, should we get into this?
Yes.
Okay.
One.
Oh, Richard's going to make a note. There's my husband's friend. Oh, your husband is the truest fan of the house. That's okay, Bridget. You know what? We're going to talk other stuff, too. Oh, Twitch have an error message. Okay, I don't know what's up with that.
All right.
All right, I'm going to start recording. Kat has liked us. Thank you. So has Bridget. Yay. If everyone likes us, we'll get little messages. All right, here we go. This is what you can look forward to on this heroic episode 333 of Skywalking Through Neverland. Was that a holdover from last time? I'm like, wait. Oh, that was Avengers Campus.
That was the Avengers Campus. All right. This is what happens when you cut and paste.
Aren't you glad you're watching it? Bloopers right off the bat. Here we go. This is what you can look forward to on this episode 333 of Skywalking Through Neverland.
Hey.
You want some?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me take a swig, okay? There you go. That's why I flubbed up that line so I could show everybody.
That's your peasant.
Yes, it is. More on that later. Hey, Skywalkers. So, how is your summer shaping up? We're now 10 days into this new hot season. So, are things getting back to normal for you? Is there anything we can do to help? Like maybe debut a new show on the Skywalking YouTube channel? Well, if that is what you want, we may be able to help you out. But for now, we want to welcome everyone to Skywalking Through Neverland. I am Richard Wolosky, but now everyone please say hello to my sweetie wife, Sarah.
That's me. Well, we are your enthusiastic podcast destination for the many decades of your Star Wars, Disney, and Marvel fandom. So, everyone, we are here to give you big Wookiee hugs and sprinkle you with pixie dust because you are our family of Skywalkers. And if you're just listening for the first time, then you are now a Skywalker with the rest of everyone who is listening and watching. And by the way, we do go live on our YouTube channel. We go simulcasting live on our YouTube channel, our Facebook page, and our Twitch channel so that you can catch us recording an episode live. We record our live wraparounds when we don't have, or when we do have a, what is that called? An interview.
Right.
Yes. So we record our wraparounds. And we will be referring throughout this episode to the Sky Chat because that is all of you who are talking to us, right now in the Sky Chat.
So thank you for all your chatting and saying hello and reminding us of stuff we haven't done in a while or correcting us when we're wrong.
Yes!
So thank you for all of that. Now, we are recording from Long Beach, California on June the 29th, 2021. And as a special request from Tati Perez, Minnie, what time is it?
Oh, why, Richard, it is 5:06 p.m. Oh, my voice is very high today.
That was not Sarah. That was really Minnie Mouse.
Yes, it was.
Oh, good work, Minnie.
Oh, thank you, Mickey. Oh.
Where's your watch that has the sounds?
Okay, I have to change the watch face. Hold on.
All right, we'll change it for next week, okay?
Oh, okay.
Because next time we loved you as Minnie Mouse, but
Here.
You know what? For everyone else, they want the real thing.
Here you go. Oh, wait. One more thing. Shh. Oh, hush up.
There you go. Thank you, Minnie. Thank you very much.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. All right. Oh, boy is right. And oh, boy, let's tell you what's coming up on this episode of Skywalking Through Neverland. We will be joined by Kevin Toft and Ernie Moreno from the new Skywalking YouTube show, Collectopolis. And they're going to tell us all about their new show and give us a sneak peek of their first episode, which has a mighty big guest.
Indeed. We also have shout-outs and
things we want to share. Can Minnie Mouse say things we want to share?
Things we want to share.
Oh, very good.
We're just, okay, wow. We're getting punchy.
Yeah, not going to tell you what's in these big mugs of beverages.
Well, speaking of that, I think you should put this mug right here and tell people what our things we want to share is about.
Well, all about the Bad Batch.
That's right. So the Bad Batch right now is the streaming show on Disney Plus, the Star Wars streaming show on Disney Plus, and it is halfway through its run of the first season.
Mm-hmm.
And on June 22nd, Richard and I attended a special press roundtable made up of Star Wars fan sites to discuss the Bad Batch. And what's cool about this is we got to see our friends from all over because it was virtual, right?
Yeah. Normally we go to these press conferences and press events and we see friends, and we haven't done any of those for the last year.
Right.
Now, well, we're doing them in a different way now on Zoom, which is the way we like it, because going way up into Los Angeles midpoint of the day can be harrowing.
Right. So it was really cool because aside from us, you know, there was Teresa Delgado from Fangirls Going Rogue. We saw James Burns from Jedi News, Jonna Marie Macias, and she was writing for Dork Side of the Force, and Mark Newbold, of course, from Fantha Tracks. There was Dan Z from Coffee with Kenobi, and Brian Young writing for Star Wars Insider, along with some other awesome fan sites. And we attended 2 roundtables back to back. They were 20 minutes each, and one had the director of Bad Batch, Brad Rao, and writer Jennifer Corbett. And then the second roundtable was Ming-Na Wen.
Fennec Shand herself.
Agent May.
Agent May from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Mulan. It was amazing.
The list goes on and on and on.
Yes.
And Sarah, you wrote up 2 articles, which condensed these 2 press events, if you didn't get a chance to see it. And we also have a video, if you didn't get a chance to see these press events. And one video we have up is of Ming-Na Wen.
Yes.
And her discussion, and wow, she's adorable.
She is like, okay, you want to invite her to any, like, Star Wars fan slumber party you're having, because she would just fit right in. It was amazing.
Yeah, she was geeking out as much as we were. Every once in a while she had to go, oh, I'm sorry, what were you saying? I was looking at your backgrounds.
Yes!
And she is a big Star Wars toy collector.
Yes!
So these were a lot of fun. So once again, go over there to our Skywalking Through Neverland YouTube channel and check out Ming-Na Wen press conference.
Yes, and the write-ups are on skywalkingthroughneverland.com. But we want to tell you about this, you guys. So we're going to bring up a couple of the questions that we got to ask. Because, well, first of all, let's lay it out for you guys. So the press conference happens and it's on Zoom. So you have like your Zoom link and you're given the passcode, right? And so you log in and you're in Disney Hospitality. And so what the hospitality is you're just talking to the Disney people who have invited you there. And they're telling you, okay, you know, in the next couple minutes, we're going to give you a link to the actual roundtable room where you're going to meet, you know, Ming-Na Wen.
I found it very odd that the passcode for the Bad Batch executive producer and writer, the passcode was Order 66. It's like, oh, come on, have a little sympathy for these guys, would you? They're clones. That's the last thing you want for a password. Asterisk, that's really not true.
It's not, but it's fun to think about.
Yes, okay.
That would be cool.
All right.
But
so,
in the meantime, we're waiting so we get to chat with some of our friends, which was nice.
Then we got into the very first roundtable, which featured Jennifer Corbett and Brad Rao, and we got the chance to ask the first question, which went over like a lead balloon.
So, Richard, you had this burning question in your head.
Yes, ever since the Bad Batch went into Sid's Cantina in the Bad Batch series, I got really excited because there's a new character, and it's Hammerhead. Hammerhead, which is the Kenner action figure, and every once in a while they'll put these Kenner Cantina action figures in the background, and this time the Hammerhead was given an actual role, an actual part in this series, and I was so excited. And then when we read the credits to the episode, the character was listed as Bolo. Bolo?
It's Bolo.
Yeah, so why not list him as Hammerhead? Because we never hear his name in the show, just list him as Hammerhead. So I really wanted to know. And I thought this is the perfect time to get my answer. Which I didn't get my answer.
So this is what they said.
All right, so Brad Rao said, after I asked him the question, "That's a great question. We love Bolo, voiced by the great Liam O'Brien. When he got to see the design of his character, he said, 'Hammerhead!' in the Kenner style. And we said, yes, that's where we're going with this. That's intentional." Oh, okay. Okay. Now go to the finish line and name the character Hammerhead.
Right.
So we asked him, why Bolo? What's the significance in Bolo? Oh, this is where things fell apart.
Yeah, so Jennifer Corbett said, "It's more about the dysfunctional friendship between Bolo and Ketch, who is a Weequay, that really spawned that name. They're always getting into trouble, and they're fun characters to have in Sid's place."
Okay, so why Bolo?
So they still didn't say why, but they answered Bolo.
And then Brad Rouse said, well, to honestly, if you didn't know this, that when they were shooting Star Wars, his name was Mama Nadon. No. He didn't get that name until the mid-90s when West End Games came in and named every character in the background. During the filming of Star Wars at this point, 1977, they named him the creature over there. Who's up next? That creature over there. He didn't have a name. So I didn't really want to say no.
He restrained himself
Sarah's like, down,
director.
Richard, down. I know you want to say, but that wasn't his real name in 77 when they were shooting the scene. So I still haven't gotten my answer. Why name this character Bolo?
Yeah, so if anybody knows.
And when we got the notice that we were going to be doing this press conference, I said, I got my first question. There's
ready.
only one thing I want to know. Because at this point, they can't answer any questions. A lot of people were asking, so where's it going to go from here? And what's going to happen here? They can't answer anything.
No.
So I thought, okay, this is a question. Clearly they can answer. I was wrong.
Aww.
So okay, I'll recede into the back, into the
Right.
shadows of wonderment.
I do have to say, so an interesting thing that I did learn from the Brad Rao and Jennifer Corbett discussion was they talked about Cad Bane. So because of the recent episode where Cad Bane appears, he has a different outfit. And so Brad Rao went into what they did to get that design. So he said, for the design of Cad Bane, we were looking at some designs that had never gone into production that were in progress in Clone Wars, both for his look and his ship that you see. So it was a lot of fun to sort of take these designs out of the garage and tinker with it and push it and rework it a little bit so that Cad Bane and his ride felt familiar and yet a little bit more nuanced and detailed. So I thought that was some fun info we learned about more extraneous characters.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now let's move on to Ming-Na Wen.
Yes, so after the press conference with Brad Rao and Jennifer Corbett, we all had to go back to the Disney Hospitality, Zoom, and we were given a new code for Ming-Na Wen's round table. What was that code, Richard?
Shanda lives.
Yes, asterisk, making stuff up again. All right, so, oh my gosh, I was so excited to talk to Ming-Na Wen, and so one of the things you have to do in these press conferences that are virtual, you have to type your question in the chat, and then they call like in the order that they get the questions. So we knew this from a previous press conference, so we had our question typed out, and then copied, right? So that you can just bam, paste it
Cut and
right in
paste,
the chat, and then hit enter and bam, go. So we got with the second question on that one, and I got to talk to Ming-Na and Fangirl, and so I asked her, like, because in the previous seasons we knew about Mandalorian, she had mentioned how she based her character and some of the character hair design and things off foxes. And so I asked her, what does she do with her voice that is mimicking a fox? And, well, she got super into it. And this is where you need to stop everything and go to our YouTube channel and see, like, type in Ming-Na YouTube, because she answers it in such a great way. I can't even do it justice.
Yeah, she even slips into Fennec.
Yes!
Fennec Shand.
She does her Fennec voice. So here's what she said. I watched a lot of videos of foxes, especially Fennec foxes. There's a slinkiness to their walk and their loners, and they listen. The Fennec fox has huge ears. Fennec can read people really well, except for that one time with Toro.
And he's the bounty hunter from The Mandalorian
Episode
that gunned her down.
Yes.
So she didn't listen to her inner fox.
Exactly. So here she goes into the fox voice. So for the voice, I wanted to kind of give a little bit of that quality to her. There's more elongated, slinky rhythm that came from the fox. So when she talks, there's a little bit of an exaggeration and a stretching of words here and there. And whenever she does speak, there's a pointed reason for it.
And she didn't even know she was slipping into Fennec Shand.
Yeah.
It just happened. It possessed
was
her.
So cool. Oh my gosh. I was like, thank you.
Yeah, she really is adorable.
Yeah. Oh, your sister has joined us. Hello. Yes, Mark, she's a fox. And yeah, so
yes,
thanks.
And every meaning of the word.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what are some of the other interesting things we learned from this press event?
All right, so, well, okay, so I already said one of the interesting things. I'm sorry, so we'll just do the one. Oh, so instead of that, here, let me do the segue. All right, so another cool thing in Ming-Na Wen's press conference, and you know she's a Star Wars fan, when she mentions a certain something in Star Wars.
She mentioned the Star Wars Holiday Special. Mic drop. That's all I needed to hear. We just pressed end meeting at that point, because where do you go after Ming-Na Wen mentions the Holiday Special?
Yes.
So that was preceded with someone asked a question, is there any other medium you'd like to see yourself in? And she's just like, I want to see anything and everything. I don't care what it is. Bring back the Holiday Special. And we were all like, yeah!
It was amazing. And then she mentioned that, you know, if she got to participate in any cinematic release of a film in the future, that would pretty much make me pee in my pants.
TMI. Ming-Na, TMI.
And then she's excited to see the little dolls and toys coming out. So I've collected Star Wars toys since I was little. So this is insane. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and then James Burns from Jedi News, he dropped a bomb, literally.
Yes!
And he got to reveal the actual Fennec Shand Lego minifig.
To her. And
yeah.
She was freaking out.
Now, she'd already seen a picture of it and posted it on her Instagram, but she's never seen it live and in person. And oh, she was gushing like a little girl on Christmas morning.
Mm-hmm.
She was so excited. And then I think James had revealed this a little prematurely.
Yeah.
But it had already been out. So Lucasfilm was always about, wait until we reveal it. But it's already been leaked 8 or 9 times. Your time has passed. You missed the boat in your reveal. When you reveal it, it's old news. So she was so happy to see this minifig. And James said he was going to call Lego the next day and try to get one out to her, so I hope that happens.
Yeah.
I hope she does an unboxing of that too.
Oh, that would be so cool. And she's constantly on Twitter. She is Ming-Na on Twitter, and she's constantly like tweeting Star Wars things and stuff like that. So go follow her. She's fun on Twitter. Yeah.
Then after you go follow her, go to the Skywalking Through Neverland YouTube channel once again and watch the video, and then go over to skywalkingtoneverland.com and read the 2 articles that Sarah had written.
Oh, yay.
All right, now let's move on to Star Wars-ologies.
Yes.
And they just released a new episode on Extremophiles this week.
Now, Star Warsologies, of course, is the podcast on our network that is science and Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. And their guest is Angela Zompoulos. So let's check out their promo right now.
Cool.
Coming soon. Being recorded as we speak. All right, so once again, you can find Star Warsologies here on the Skywalking Network. And co-host Melissa, she has an article in this August Star Wars Insider. And it's going to feature Force Fest.
Woo!
Mm-hmm. Now, speaking of Force Fest, there will be an announcement coming very soon regarding Force Fest 2021.
Mm-hmm.
So we're meeting with Get Vocal tomorrow, which means something. Don't really know what just yet. And Get Vocal, they're the platform that we held Force Fest on in 2020.
Yes.
Now it's just called Vocal.
Yes, VOKL. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So meeting with them tomorrow, and there you go. That's all. So stay tuned.
They've revamped their site too, so we might have some changes. You're dropping some bombs here.
Kelly and Courtney on the Sky Chat just said, what? What? I think they haven't come down from Force Fest 2020 yet.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we were holding off on this until things became more permanent, but it'll be like a mini Force Fest.
Right. It won't be quite as extensive, but we do want to have a reunion Force Fest, right? Like a reunion little fun
things coming from Skywalking Network.
Yes. Now, one more thing in our things we want to share. If you are excited to see the next big MCU film, Black Widow, coming to theaters and Disney Plus on July 9th, then you will definitely want to check out next week's Skywalking Through Neverland episode.
Yeah, we just saw it at a press screening last night,
Mm-hmm.
and we felt we really need to do this particular episode.
Yes.
So the first half of the episode, we will give you a much-needed spoiler-free primer.
Yes.
Because there's a lot going on that I wished I had known going in.
Right.
That would have made my experience a little bit better.
And more enjoyable, yes.
Yeah, because there's a lot of time where you're thinking, no, wait a minute, but hold on. However, now who is this? And so, yeah, you really do need a primer. It's going to be spoiler-free.
Yes.
So
But
if you want to go in cold, I wouldn't recommend it.
me either. I would not recommend it at all. So, yes, half of this episode we're going to record live and give you that spoiler-free primer. And then the other half of the episode, I think we're going to turn off the live stream so that we can give our spoiler-y review.
Yeah, because we don't want anyone to tune in and say, oh, Black Widow dies?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you didn't warn us!
Yes. Yeah. So that's what next week's episode is going to be, our Black Widow episode. We're so excited. And yeah, we're excited to see it. You know, we're going to order it on Premiere Access as well. Mm-hmm. And watch it at home because
with subtitles.
With subtitles,
yes.
Because that was kind of necessary as well.
Once again, if you're very excited about seeing Black Widow, and I'm sure everyone is, it was an amazing film, but there was a lot of catching up, and you really do need a primer.
And it was so funny.
I'm very well versed in the MCU, and I was lost. Sarah had been reading some books.
Right. Luckily.
Yeah. And luckily we had seen Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
That's all you get. So next week we'll do the primer into the spoiler review, but don't worry, there will be a Rob Dellinger spoiler alert that sounds like this. So when you hear that, you know that we're going to be talking about Black Widow in all of its spoiler-ific glory. Yes.
Nice.
All right, now that everyone's been warned, let's talk with Kevin Toft and Ernie Moreno of Collectopolis.
Perfect.
All right, let's go over some of these things here.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Ming Na Wen, everyone loves her. Hey, Richard, new haircut. Yeah, you know what? First time I've gotten a haircut in like a year and a half.
We actually, to an actual salon haircut in a year and a half.
Before now, Sarah's been
Let's
cutting
see.
my hair.
Here. It's not quite styled, but, you know, I got it cut again. There we go.
Pierre Kelly saying, so that was the answer to that Facebook group question. Yes, what movie are we going to go see? 'Cause at that point, we didn't know that we could mention it.
Right. We didn't know when the social media reaction
Yeah.
embargo was, because that's different than the regular embargo. Although the media embargo is up, like the review embargo, so you can probably go out there and read some reviews if you want, but
Yeah.
But we didn't write our review yet. We're gonna do the whole primer thing, and we're gonna put an article on Skywalking Through Neverland of the primer as well. Like these are the facts you should know before going in.
Yeah, and trust us.
You need that.
You really do need this to enjoy the film.
just yeah, even to rack your own brain,
Yeah,
like remember your own brain.
I was ready to mentally check out of the movie.
Aww.
Yeah, it was got to that part.
Yeah. All right. I was not. I still thought. Okay.
It was very awesome. Oh, the connection between she and her sister was priceless. Oh, that was so good.
Yeah, Yelena Belova.
Yes, her.
All right. So, are we ready for some shout-outs?
Ready.
Why don't you do the trivia?
Okay. All right. So for shout-outs, let's go over the victors of last week's Friday night trivia. So this is gonna be once a month now, and this was the results for the June trivia. In Pixar, the Pixar category, which was written by the Turkells, Justin Smith came in the lead. Next, we had Grease. Oh, it was written by me. We never had done a Grease before, and it was the 43rd anniversary of Grease. Don't you feel old now? Well, you weren't even around, Sarah. All right, that one was won by Jason, no last name, and the Father's Day category written by Alan Sanborn. That was Rick Prado. He took lead in that category, but overall, Glenn Stein. Glenn Stein won the night.
Yes. So congrats to all of our winners. They did an amazing job. And look for our social media about July's trivia night. It'll be one of the Fridays in July.
Yes. And we already have our first category, National Lampoon's Vacation.
Ooh.
Yeah. That was written by our friend Tasha, who really wanted to do a category on Welcome Back, Kotter. I would love a category on Welcome Back, Kotter. But
let us know in the chat.
Yeah, let us know if anyone else is up for a Welcome Back, Kotter, a very mid-70s TV show starring John Travolta.
So I know I would do terrible because I've seen like 2 episodes. So I would not be very good at this.
I think me, Dave Scale, and Alan Sanborn would be the only ones who would get this. But hey, if everyone is like, hey, I'd love to see a Welcome Back, Kotter trivia category, let us know because Tasha is chomping at the bit to do this.
Wow.
Kelly says she's never seen it.
No.
Well, you've never seen Return of the Jedi either. I don't think it's even streaming anywhere. Welcome Back, Kotter, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, great show. Very, very dated.
All right, so other shout-outs. This month, we have to give our huge Skywalking Force shout-out. We want to thank all of you who are part of the Skywalking Force. This is our Patreon. Because of you, we have grown and expanded the network. We've invested in equipment to take on our trips to Disneyland and other theme parks so we can bring you just a lot of content because we feel that's really important. So we have to shout out Blessed Cheesemaker,
Darren Irvine,
Patricia Vittori,
Marco Gushewitz,
Patty Nazarian,
Courtney Turkel,
Kelly Turkel,
Carol Cantwell,
Jonathan Heil,
William Magalio,
John Liang,
Dave Kerwin,
Patty Hammond,
John Zoncanaro,
Nancy Steinman,
Michael Corbett,
Scott Hume,
Glenn Stein,
Carl Fox,
Dora Speck,
Julie Caruana,
Jeff Long,
Garrett Sessions,
Derek Beebe,
Jennifer Cole,
Mike Ward,
Terry Lee,
Rin McKinnon,
Chickafence,
Wynn Patterson,
Patrick Pine,
and Peter and Norma Heitman,
the Hunt family,
Mike Sanders,
Scott Carmichael,
Anthony,
Reynold Gobey.
and Christopher Marino.
Yay! Once again, thank you, Skywalking Force.
And you can see your Patreon at work by watching our videos.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
A lot of equipment.
And we are doing weekly bonus content right now, so it's a great time to get into the Skywalking Force. Just head to skywalkingforce.com to check out the levels available.
Now, for those of you just watching live, you have, what, a few more hours to, no, I'm sorry, one more day to get in on the Spider-Bot giveaway.
That's right.
Oh, we have them right over here. So when this show goes out, we'll have probably announced the winner by then, but you watching live, you get this special consideration because you're watching live. All right, so tomorrow, on the 1st, we will announce the winner of these two right over here. We have this Spider-Bot and Spider-Bot Iron Man Tactical Upgrade.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, so in order to win these, just look for the videos on our YouTube channel that are all about Avengers Campus, and make sure you comment on them and watch the videos. The end of the videos will say what to all do to enter to win.
Street value is like $110.
Yep.
And this could be yours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't put it on eBay. Just enjoy it.
We don't even have these. I'm so curious to see what they do. So whoever wins, you better get your own video and
yeah,
show
send
us
us the
what they
video
do.
of this.
They're so cool. All right.
So good luck to all.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we will be notifying you on July 1st on Instagram. So, yes.
Yes, for those of you not watching live, sorry.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hopefully you'll have seen our videos.
Indeed.
All the information. All right, well that wraps up episode 333 of Skywalking Through Neverland.
That was really your big announcer.
Yes, it was. We want to thank Kevin Toft and Ernie Moreno for coming on the show today and telling us all about Collectopolis. Opolis. And we want to thank all of you Skywalkers for joining us today on the live stream and commenting on all of our social media posts, all of our Today in Star Wars history, watching our videos, and just listening to the show every single week.
It is amazing. And actually, if we could ask one thing of you guys this episode on Facebook, our Facebook page, we're trying to get to 10,000 followers, and we have like 7,000 something right now. So if you would, please make sure you're following us on Facebook, the Facebook page. And then if you like, it would be great if you could invite your friends to like us as well. That would be cool. I've been doing that. Like, you can invite 200 people a day to like a page. So I've just been doing that because I've got a lot of Facebook friends. So that would be really cool if you guys could do that.
Yeah, as you know, on social media, it's all about the numbers.
Yeah, so that's our Skywalking Through Neverland page on Facebook.
All right. And then once again, as a reminder, Friday night pop culture video trivia will just be held once a month, and the next one will be held sometime the second half of July. And it's hard to pinpoint an exact date just because our schedules are just so in flux during the summertime that we don't want to tell you one thing and have to take it back.
Indeed. Now, we are doing Zoom roundtable discussions each week, most Friday nights, for the Bad Batch episode of the week and Loki episode of the week. We start out with the Bad Batch, and then we go into Loki. So those are super fun, and always stay tuned to our social media to know when exactly that time is.
Yeah, so that will most likely always be on Friday nights.
Yes.
Unless otherwise noted.
Yeah. Now, please sign up to receive our weekly newsletter. You can sign up by clicking on the link in our show notes or heading to skywalkingthroughneverland.com and look for the tab, sign up for our newsletter. That'll tell you all this stuff that we're telling you right now.
And we also want to give another big thank you to our sponsor, Small World Vacations, for their continued support. Thinking of a trip to a Disney park? Yeah, you better be. They're all opening up now. Well, you can fill out a get a quote form at smallworldvacations.com today. Their vacation planning service is free of charge, so check it out and tell them Skywalking Through Neverland sent you.
And I do want to note that some of our Skywalking Network has signed up with Small World Vacations for like some Disney cruises and things. And because of the agent they were booking with, they have the inside track. They can book things sometimes even before they're available to the general public and stuff. So they were able to get them exactly what they wanted before the general public, which is great.
And they get discounts.
Yes.
They stay on top of all this stuff. So why not use a travel agent when traveling?
Yeah, and Disney pays them, not you. So it's no extra charge for you.
And you get all the benefits. And they are the co-sponsor of our SpiderBot giveaway.
That's right. Yay.
Or they're the sponsor for that.
They are the sponsor.
Oh. And they are the sponsor for our SpiderBot giveaway. So while you're over there at smallworldvacations.com, say, hey, thanks for the chance of winning a SpiderBot.
Indeed.
Unless you won it, then you can say, thank you for the SpiderBot.
All right.
Now, do you love Skywalking Through Neverland?
Well, I do.
All right, that's all I want to know. Do you love all the Marvel and Star Wars shows coming to Disney Plus?
Yes, I do.
Say it like Minnie.
I do. Oh, yes.
Oh, well, consider becoming a member of the Skywalking Force, our Patreon. Mickey, I got it from here, okay? Here we are posting all of our WandaVision chats and our Falcon and the Winter Soldier chats, Bad Batch chats. Everything you ever needed is right there.
Yes. So bonus content begins at only $5 a month. So head to skywalkingforce.com and check it out. And once again, huge thank you to those of you who are part of the Skywalking Force.
We are part of the Skywalking Network.
Skynet.
Kevin loves when you do that. Where you can find other great shows like Talking Apes,
Classic Marvel Star Wars comics,
Max Effects Podcast,
The Neverland Clubhouse,
Resilience Squadron,
Totally Tell Me Everything,
Star Warsologies,
and
Collectopolis, coming July the 7th.
All right, you can find us on social media. We are at Skywalking Pod on most places. You can also email us, share@skywalkingthroughneverland.com. Please stick around for bloopers and other fun bits of conversation and awkward pauses that didn't quite make it into the show.
Sorry, I was reading the Sky Chat.
And always remember, don't read the Sky Chat when you should be recording.
And go over to our Facebook group, go over to our Facebook page, and like us and invite your friends.
There you go.
And congratulations to the winner of the SpiderBot. And...
Good.
Pause it.
Yeah. All right.
All right, everyone. There you have it.
Thank you, everyone. Yay.
Thank you for... Oh, Kevin Toft is here.
Oh, cool.
He says, yar.
I know.
Maybe he's not here anymore.
Well, thank you guys for joining us.
Mark is here. She is a fox.
Yeah.
Kelly, watch the video. Watch the Ming-Na one video.
Yes.
All right, with that...
We gotta go. I gotta prepare for a Fangirls Going Rogue recording. It's just all about recording today. Recording. It's fun. All right. So bye, everyone.
Bye,
Love
everyone.
You guys. Yay.
See you next time. See you Friday.
Yeah.
See you Friday.
Bye.